Hello everyone and welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name's Michael and I'm bitten by a radioactive book. Today we are having a special kind of review because it is still the year of Cosmere. Wow, we are already in October and the year of Cosmere has flown through. Flown by? Flown by, I'd say. Okay, if you're not familiar with the Year of Cosmere, the Year of Cosmere was is still a collaboration of a lot of booktubers from the SFF community, and we're reading one of Sanderson's Cosmere novels each month. And this month it's my month to host, and the novel we are reading is The Alloy of Law by Brandon Sanderson. Of course, it's the Year of Cosmere. The Alloy of Law is a very special book because it takes an established world, Brandon Sanderson's very famous Mistborn world, and then time jumps it into a newer period, into a kind of steampunkish society. And I was a bit dreading that because normally Sanderson stands for a lot of epic fantasy, especially in his Cosmere books, but the transition works very well for me because I'm also a very huge steampunk fan. So having a kind of advanced society, having guns more instead of swords is something that isn't like off-putting to me, but I can see that it can be by some or for some readers. Overall, The Alloy of Law tells the story of three characters. Wax is the main protagonist. He was a lawman in the Roughs, which is some kind of a Wild West scenario. But now he has returned to the city of Elendel, which is like the capital city now of the Mistborn world. And he has to deal with his family business and now getting a wife, and yeah, going away or stepping away from being a lawman. Of course, that doesn't work out so well, because Wayne shows up. And Wayne is a good friend and deputy of Wax from the days from the where he was a lawman in the Roughs. And Wayne comes to him because there are some shipments and trains going missing, and Wax's business is hit by that as well, and so the two of them start out to investigate the case. The third character that is more prominent in the book is Marasi. Marasi shows up. I don't tell you right away in what kind of way, but she gets involved with Wax and Wayne and helps them with their investigation. And she's an interesting female character. She is very capable. She goes to the university, which is very unique for women in this time period in the Mistborn world, and she wants to study law enforcement as well. And so she's a huge help in investigating the case. One thing that works out rather well for the Alloy of Law is the relationship between Wax and Wayne. They have a typical bromance, the banter is very spot on, and Wayne is a very, very unique character. He has a very unique way of seeing the world, and it's a delight to read from his point of view or how he reacts to the people around him, and it made me laugh a couple of times. The world is more on a bit of a back burner in this in Alloy of Law, but there are like subtle hints throughout the story that we're really reading a Mistborn book, and that what happened in the first trilogy still has impact for the world of Mistborn. Another thing where you immediately realize that it is a Mistborn book is, of course, the allomantic powers the characters have. So you can expect the typical ingredients of a Sanderson novel with superheroic, over-the-top fighting action over the rooftops. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, and there's a lot of fighting and adventure going on. So the novel has a very good split between banter, character development, then another action-packed scene, plot advancement, and overall the book is way under 400 pages, and that works out really well for me because or if you know my channel for a while, you know that Sanderson and I are on a bit of a hesitant relationship. I normally enjoy his books, but I'm not like a devotee of the Church of Sanderson. So this series seems to work rather well for me. So my final rating for The Alloy of Law was a 5 stars, because all the things that I personally like click together. There is that very grounded fantasy of the world. There is this steampunk feeling now of the new setting. There are good characters in there. There is a good amount of humor and action in there. The balance is perfect. The plot is done rather well. So yeah, it was a 5-star read for me and highly enjoyable. So I really hope that you are going to read The Alloy of Law as well, or have read it. If you did, please leave comments below and tell me what you thought of the book. Does it work for you? Does the split from the Mistborn fantasy world or the step from it into the newer area work for you? Into the new era. Why do I always keep saying area? Like, I don't know. Strange things are going on in my mind at some points. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of me, subscribe to my channel. And of course, I encourage you to visit the Year of Cosmere group on Goodreads. I will link that down below. And until next time, I hope you will get bitten by a really good book too. Bye.